This is Take 10 Strength. We are focusing on the full body. Upper body, lower body, full body. Should be fun. Our time is 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So move at your pace within the 40 seconds. Let's take a big inhale up to the sky. Reach your biceps by your ears, and then pull the arms back as far as they'll go. So reaching up, inhale, and then exhale, pull the arms back. Do it a couple of more times. One more, breathe in, and breathe out. Pull the arms back. Bring the arms in front, squeeze the palms in the front. So you're squeezing your chest muscles, and then pull the arms back, squeeze the shoulder blades together on the back. Do it again. Squeeze in front and squeeze on back. One more time, squeeze in the front and squeeze on the back. Bring the biceps by the ears again and pull elbows down and back. Open the throat, open the chest. So create some of your own resistance here. Really pull down and squeeze. Reach up and pull down again. Reach up and pull. And one more time. You can even give yourself an underbite and extend the front of the neck and chin. Very good. Let's start skipping. We're going to skip. You can skip in place, or you can use the space that you have to move, and then skip backwards. We're just getting the blood flowing. Now, as you start getting more comfortable and a little more warm, see if you can go a little bit faster. And I'll make this my last backwards pass. Nice. Let's do some squatting and twisting to warm up the spine a little bit more. Bring your arms up and put your fingertips on your shoulders. Feet are relatively wide, but you find what's comfortable for you, your hips, your knees, and ankles. We're going to squat down. Reach the arms out to the side as we stand, and then twist around the body, wrapping the arms around, looking over the shoulder in the direction that we're twisting. Let's try it again. So we come to center, hands on, fingertips on shoulders, squat, extend the arms, and wrap. Keep the feet anchored, and just rotate that rib cage. One more time each side, squat and wrap, a little bit faster, and squat and wrap. Abs are pulled in, rotating the rib cage. We're breathing. Good, and come to center, loop the shoulders up and back, and let's get started. We're going for Predator Jack first. So we will step out wide to the side. We're gonna squeeze our shoulder blades together, stepping out wide, come to center, and do it on the other side, alternating at your pace for 40 seconds. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. So we step out wide, we pinch the shoulder blades on the back, we get down deep into a squat, and then we come back to center. Squeeze and come back to center. Pull the abdominals in. Try not to dump into the low back as you pull those arms back. So focus on squeezing the shoulder blades together, not just arching the back. So there is a difference. Pull the abs in, squeeze those arms, the shoulder blades on the back. You can go fast or you can go slow. But try to spend time in that squat, pulling the arms back. We're improving posture as we pinch those shoulder blades together. 3, 2, and time. We have a 20-second break. Now we're going for staggered squat. Staggered stance. We're bringing one foot just in front of the other. We're off of our back heel. We're going to drop our bum down to that back heel and stand up. We'll switch, taking a baby step forward, bringing the tailbone down to the heel. Let's go in 3, 2, so find that staggered stance, everything points forward. We drop our bum down and stand up. And do it again on the other side. Try to put most of your weight into that front leg. It's like the back leg is there just as a little bit of a support. Notice how the shape of my back does not really change. 15 seconds left. So I'm not rounding down in order to bend my knees and hinge at my hips. We've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and time. All right, we're gonna do those 2 exercises one more time. So we're doing Predator Jack, stepping out wide, getting into a squat. You should feel the knees open, the inner thighs open. We're getting deep, pinching shoulder blades together, and standing alternating sides. And then we'll do our staggered squat, alternating staggered squat one more time as well. Let's go. So we squat down and squeeze, come to center. squeeze, and come to center. So remember, we're not dumping into the low back. Keep the abs pulled in. You will pitch forward a little bit, but we're not trying to arch the back. We're trying to just pinch the shoulder blades together. Keep moving. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Staggered squat. Find that position where you have kind of like a kickstand on your back leg. Abs are pulled in. Make sure knees and toes point forward. And we just bend those knees and think of dropping the butt down to the heel. So take a deep breath. And then after you do one, we take a baby step forward and do it on the other side. Let's go. Abs are pulled in. Knees and toes point forward. And if you can't come down all the way, that's okay. You just go to where you can, even if it's here. Just make sure we're doing quality reps. We want quality over quantity. And once you get that transition down with that baby step, try to speed it up just a bit. 10 seconds. 5. We'll be moving to the floor after this, and time. All right, we're going to hot hands. In a plank position, we'll be pulling right hand, left hand as fast as we can, as though our palms are on hot coals. So, keeping it fast, minimize the rocking of the hips side to side. Let's get into a plank. You can be on knees or toes. You can also elevate yourself on a desk, a chair. That will take some of the weight out of your arms. Let's go. So, it's right arm, left arm. Time is on. Try to go fast. Minimize rocking of the hips side to side. You can widen the stance of your feet so you have a wider base. And don't worry about like pulling the elbow up and high. We're just coming off hands. Go fast. Neck is long. 9 seconds. 3, 2, and time. We're gonna come all the way down to the belly. So you can drop to your knees if you're not there already. Wiggle the hips away from the shoulders so you have a nice long spine. The arms will come straight out from the shoulders with the thumbs up. We're gonna lift up a little bit, squeezing mid-upper back instead of dumping into our low back. And we'll lift the arms, just pulsing up. Let's go. So we lift up, neck is long, and we squeeze. Arms stay up the whole time. We're squeezing thumbs up, pinching shoulder blades together. It's harder than it looks. So don't worry about cricking the neck up. That's not the goal. We're trying to squeeze mid-upper back to lift. So our sternum is off the mat. Stay 8 seconds. Keep squeezing. 3, 2, and time. Maybe a quick child's pose. We're doing those 2 exercises one more time. So hot hands first, and then our rear delt raise. All right, so shake those wrists if you need to, wiggle your fingers. We're getting into a plank. Again, you can elevate your upper body onto a desk or a chair. That will make it a little bit easier. Or you can drop to your knees. Time is on. Let's go. Neck stays long. Minimize the rocking. Shoulders over wrists. 7 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Starts to feel like you're stuck in a bad dream sometimes. Those hot hands. Okay, wiggle hips back, and we have our rear delt raise one more time. Think of pinching the shoulder blades together when you lift the arms into our start position. Arms straight out from the shoulders. Squeeze mid-upper back. Let's go. So you're kind of looking forward, but We're not trying to force anything up. Sternum is off the floor. Squeeze. Breathe. Stay. Try to emphasize the lift of those arms. So instead of coming down and then lifting up, try to keep them up high on that upper half. Almost there. Then we have 2 more sets. Then we're done. 3, 2, and time. All right, our last exercise. We are doing a strict push-up burpee sprawl. So we're going to jump our feet back to a plank. You can drop to your knees if you need to. Once you get there, we'll do a push-up, a clean, strict push-up. We'll jump the feet up or step up, and we'll only come to this point before we go back down. So let's go. Hands come to the floor, jump or step back, get a clean push-up in, jump or step up, and don't stand up all the way. So the hands come off the floor and we sit into a squat. Let's go. At your pace, try to keep moving. Except for when you hold this squat for a moment. Strict push-up, it's clean. You sit back with your butt way back and your spine long. 3 seconds, 2, and time. Little break. We're gonna do it one more time, one last time. Same movement, maybe round your back, bow your head, wiggle wrists, roll the wrists, wiggle fingers. One more time. Then we're done in 5. So try to make sure your transition from plank to standing is always clean. Here we go. Holding that squat, coming to that sprawl, and then you go again. Abs are pulled in. Ten seconds. Stay. 3, 2, and time. Let's end standing if you're not there already. Good. Let's go for a quad stretch. So any leg is fine. You can hold onto something for balance help. Knee points down, hips push forward, abdominals pull in, tall spine. Breathe in, breathe out. Then take that ankle over the standing knee, just above the knee, and we'll sit back into a figure 4 stretch. So hold on to something if you need to. Sit back, butt back, spine long. And then a hamstring stretch on this side. So you take that leg out in front, you hinge forward, hands can support you on the bent standing knee, and then you hinge forward. Breathe in, breathe out. And stand, and let's do it on the other side. Quad stretch first. Knee points down, hips push forward. Everything hugs towards the midline of the body, standing tall. Figure 4 stretch. Ankle over knee. Sit back. You can even roll your ankle here. It feels super good. And then take that leg out in front of you for a little hamstring stretch. Then bring the feet together, fold forward, just let yourself release, bow your head, bend the knees as much as you'd like, and then slowly roll up. Head comes up last, get that stretch in the back of your neck as your head comes up last. Loop right shoulder back, right then left. Roll the wrists, shake the hands, give yourself a pat on the back, a little hug and a pat on the back. Nice work.